Hello, everybody. Welcome back here. I want to say thank you guys for the comments. Appreciate you. Uh, it's been a rough. You probably watched it, the energies. You monitoring yourself. Hopefully everything is okay. Even though those energies, they are kind of like attached to that. All your fears, you look at it as realities. All your superstitious, all your nightmares, everything you would think that this is reality. And it is about you to work on developing yourself against all those energies. This is going to be some rough moments within this, but that kind of like work on yourself since the sun is already at Aries, and that's what I, self, me, I'm reborn, I'm remade in there. You're gonna have this powerful moments. I'm gonna be showing you because I had to go ahead and go jump pretty much a year ahead to show you something because right now there's kind of like a group of planets that it's coming between Pisces and Aries in there. They're gonna be someplace else. And don't think about it that whatever just right now you're feeling, you're thinking, your psyche is projecting within you, your darkest fears becomes a reality because that's what you put the focus on it. Okay. When you see that within yourself, you're gonna find yourself because you're gonna stand against your fears. You're going to be standing against what it's presented to you because that energies of the psyche is going to be coming up too strong. A lot of mental issues, mental breakdown. You're going to feel particularly with Venus and Mercury that is approaching the sun. You're going to be feeling these energies even more stronger as the moon is going to be transitioning in there through Capricorn today. We're going to see this more extensive than yesterday. Okay, so the yesterday's report still active on that. Please stay grounded in there. But thinking about the future, okay, uh, nothing is more expensive than the moment. All right, you need to understand that, but you also have to be mindful for the future. Okay, and between those two realities you are living in, we're talking about the past and the future. You're living between them two. It's the same way into astrology in your chart. For example, if you have your moon, whatever your moon is, let's say she's in it, for example, 10 degrees of Libra, okay? Your biggest challenges is going to be at 10 degrees areas. Go and see what that degree represents in there. 10, you're going to be having a what? Challenges to understand the 10 degree of Cancer and the 10 degrees of Capricorn. You understand the 10 degrees of Capricorn and 10 degrees of Cancer, they're going to be giving the solutions in there. And under these pressures, you're going to be turning into a diamond. Basically, you're going to be able to understand why those energies is, but also you will understand what your moon at 10 degree. Why did you choose that moon at 10 degree to be born with? Okay. So this is going to be the part of the gravity in there. There is going to be this energies that is going to come to it. And if you have this kind of like a crazy squares, that's what happened. And you're going to see it. Stay here with the report. We're talking about 6 p.m. again. But take a look at it, the picture for a second. Okay. It is about to believe in yourself. It is about you to go deep within yourself and don't allow this kind of like a lower energies programming. You are about to get out of the matrix. If you are about to get out of the matrix, get out of everything that you thought it is, what it is, but it's not, and all of a sudden you find what it is, you are gonna be. shocked. Okay, you're gonna be shocked. But that is a what about this is because your fear is gonna be creating this matrix. Your fears, your lower self, it's gonna come out and it's gonna be really using you as a punch bag, and it's gonna be asking you, can you survive this? And you're like, I'm not worried about it. I'm not wanted to do this. I know what I am. I know who I am. And that is going to be the power of the sun. Okay? Because the power of the sun is going to be facing Venus retrograde. You're going to feel like nobody loves you. You're going to feel like the love is down into the drain. You're going to be feel like, oh my God, there is no communications. Connections are broken down. This is broken down. I don't feel it anymore. Well, that is coming from this heavy duty energies and Pisces. Likes to keep you on that matrix, likes to keep you into the illusions. Okay? Be mindful because a lot of the illusions is going to be just, they're going to be taking over your mind. Okay? So stay strong within this, be powerful, grounded, and let's dive in. Let's dive in. What it is Dio's been talking about. Hi, you guys, if you watched yesterday's report, you know what I was telling you. You guys seeing those positions. Hi, Food Tasty. Hopefully, you know, you are doing okay. And hopefully everything is good within you. And all of you who's watching, but don't commenting as well in there. All right, so what do we got? We got at 7 o'clock in the morning. The ascendant is going to be a Taurus. We talk about these material situations with Pluto in there. The moon is just entering Capricorn. Midheaven is in Capricorn with Jupiter. Currently, you feel like nothing grows and there is no friendshipness anymore. It's like, where is all my friends? You're trying to connect with friends and the friends are gone. No, they're not gone. They are having the same crap as you do. They're looking within themselves. Okay? So even if you're trying to get into this situations and so on, the, don't worry about it. Mercury's gonna be come back direct. Okay, Venus is gonna come back direct, and we're gonna have all this positiveness that we're gonna get. All right. So be mindful about your work relationships. Particularly, we're talking about around 8 o'clock in there because that is it opposing Mars. This oppositions in there. It's like what I'm doing here when I'm supposed to doing something else. You're gonna feel that energies in there, particularly that square is Lilith, together with Pluto. Pluto is like when are you gonna change? So with this, where are you gonna change? Okay, I want you to look at these energies here at Pluto. Okay, so I'm gonna be shifting you ahead. Here is a Pluto. Okay, so here's we have a Mars, Mercury, the Sun, the Moon, Venus, and Pluto. That is going to be in the 18th of January of 2026. We're all going to have this energy. These Piscean energies right here, it's going to be start to kind of like a walking out. Okay. But we are going to have like almost a 1 year right here to do and developing ourselves. So this year, start doing every day, developing something within you, either a new skill or you got an idea, try to see how you're gonna make it. You got something, try to see how you're gonna do it. Okay, this is gonna be a year of self-establishment because when the 26 comes in, we are gonna have a lot of Aquarius, not plenty. We're gonna have a lot. Okay, we're gonna be talking about that. Your hope is gonna be there. Your communications is gonna be there. Your authority is gonna be there. Your intuition is gonna be there. Your love is gonna be there, and your transformation is gonna be there. And they are gonna be entwined with Uranus at Taurus, things and manifesting in the world. But until we get there, okay, you need to understand. In the book it says the road to paradise goes through hell. and you might gonna feel this hell because this is the internal fears, this is internal hell. This is what you just the truths are coming out. Food tasted differently is a roller coaster of emotions felt in me and around me. Oh, it's yeah, it's a roller coaster. You can call it that. I would call it like a pass through a dimensions. It's kind of like probably what the people are feeling, before they die. Okay, all this, I didn't did this, I didn't did that, I don't felt with this, I did this wrong, I messed up this, I'm afraid of this, I'm afraid of that. I should have, could have, would have. It's so much in there. I live with four Pisces and now they are full on the moment, and I'm a female Scorpio, so it's an insulation mode. Scorpio, if you're Scorpio, you're gonna be okay. The worst thing right now for this, it is particularly we're talking about the oppositions in there. We're talking about Virgo and Libra, and squaring that's going to be a Cancer Capricorns. This is why this kind of like energies in there. We're talking about Sag Gemini as well. We are talking about this squaring, okay? Because all that energy is just pushing, pushing. Stay until 6 o'clock and I will show it to you. But the Scorpios, they're not that particularly if you have something in Scorpio in the first degrees, you may gonna have some challenges within intimacy level and situations, but that is gonna bring you to look into the soul, into the spirit. So right now you are kind of like in a very good positions to dive deep within the soul. So if you have something in the first 5 degrees, I would say in there, you probably are very good on that. Okay. So go back into the today's chart. Okay. 8 o'clock, the things is gonna come up. Okay, because the universe is gonna come and work on it. You see on it the moon, those energies here. Basically everything with this squaring at Sag. Right there, and since the moon came out into a Capricorn, now this doesn't work, there's a restrictions. I don't see our future, our mind future, because this is we energies. I do not see what is going on ahead. I don't know what my authority is. I don't feel the love, and I don't feel that communications is right. Boom. It's all this thing. It's just triggers and triggers and triggers, particularly that Capricorn represents the 10th house or the midheaven beginning. That is your professional orientation. So looking at within yourself, how professional in towards you. So everything that is not professional, God, everything that it's in you is not gonna be really good, but it's gonna come out. It's kind of like all that energy, all those fears from generations and generations and generations, kind of like a blowed up in there. Particularly in this lifetime, if you have a lot of things that you need to do, now they're just. But that's what the moon's purpose was. It to go and to find those emotions and just like who else does that? Lilith. As we see on at 8 o'clock, the ascendant, it is with divine energies between Lilith and the moon. So right now, if you're focused within this material world and friends, you may gonna find out who is your really friend in there. You're gonna find out who's supporting you, who is giving you hand, who is actually giving you an advice. But with those intense energies, where is your emotions? So look at the moon in your charts, guys. Where is and how that resonate with the moon that it currently is. Particularly if there is a oppositions in there, talking about if you have the moon in Cancer, okay, this is gonna be challenges for the Cancerians, or if you have anything in Cancer in there. But also look at it. What is it? That energy is within Aries and Libra. Okay. Where is the relationships? How are you getting into the relationships within you? All right, we are jumping at ahead. It's gonna be 9 o'clock. That is gonna be one of the midheaven. It's gonna be very well with Jupiter. It's gonna tell you like, hey, this inner work is gonna pay it off. Okay, go out there, go evolve, go get the things forward. There's not much you can do about. Just keep on walking. You're gonna go through it. You got into yourself into the this tunnel. Okay, you got yourself into the rabbit hole. You follow it, the white rabbit, and you're gonna get out. And this is what is going to be these pressures in there. When you are 3/4 of getting it out of that energies in there, you're kind of like it about to give up because everything is like, we're never going to make it. We're never going to do it. We never, all this, your fears particularly, your negative consciousness is going to be coming out and is going to be presented like the reality. But that is illusions. Okay. It is a very good book out there. If you guys can find it, it's called Illusions by Richard Bach, Bach. Okay, very beautiful, tiny, tiny thing. But it says there in the last pages. Okay, I will see if I can post it to that last pages at Facebook. If you follow it on a Facebook, I'll post it there because here on YouTube I have some challenges. Okay. All right. Going on forward, 10 o'clock, Midheaven's still going to be in Aquarius. Is beautiful kite in there. Very interesting situations, but it's going to be put some, this cardinal pressures, as I was talking about earlier, about this Capricorn, Cancer, and Libra's energies at the same time. You know, it's affecting Gemini, Virgos, and Sag. You see this energies, and this has been really all what is it within me, what is it within me, and you feel the pressures, the pressures, the pressures. The pressure is either you're gonna give up or you're gonna evolve. You see, this is the period of blooming. Okay, if you are this cherry that needs to bloom right now, you are just a little thing trying so hard to open up. What do you need? Heat, warm. So that's how you're gonna feel like it. You're gonna be putting into the incubator. If you're a chicken, you know, like okay, I'm not talking about chicken like you're chicken out and so on. Talking about like within the incubator. You know, you put the eggs in there in the incubator and need some heat. So that heat in there, just crack that egg. That's how you're gonna feel. Some of you is gonna be feeling that oven. All right. All right. 11 o'clock. Things is gonna be calmed down to a little bit. It's gonna be like, yeah, you're gonna be taking a break. You know, like out of this break energies. Of course, that energy is gonna be tied up with Mars, but the midheaven and the ascendant, they're gonna kind of like helping out at this time because you start understanding. You need to work on a psychology, mental, spirituality level, all of the above, whatever is going on within your mind. Okay, you need to understand that how's your mind work. Okay, your mind works from what you watch, what you read, what you feel, what is your belief system in there, basically your operation system. And this is how you're going to be process all this. You have a lot of, excuse me, you have a lot of inputs. Okay, thinking about like a computer. Into the computer, you're putting informations from downloads, you're putting informations from a CD, you're putting informations from a thumb drive. You can have a few thumb drives. You can put it out through so many sources, right? Through the email, somebody sends you some files, and so on and so on. So many things. Okay, so this is how you're gonna be. If for a moment, you're just gonna be feel like my mind is blocked. I need a break. And this is going to be pretty good because in an hour from now, most people, what do? They're taking a break. And when you're taking a break at noon, if you're at work, particularly, you're gonna feel how this energy is gonna be start working within you. A lot of positiveness. Mars, particularly, is gonna be providing his strength. Okay, pay attention that Mars is at Cancer. He's right now like, oh, I am the family maker. I am the family protector. I am this, I am that. But Mars has a weakness. It's the same thing like Achilles. Achilles is has an, troubles in there. Okay, when his feet, if you shoot an arrow into his feet, he's gonna die. That's the only weak spot he has. Okay, it's the same thing with us. We all have a weak spot. Why? Because we are not strong in something. And now the moon wants to see how strong we are. This is going to be a lot of mental test. Okay, personally from within yourself, but you're maybe also going to be tested from others, particularly when you're going out in there, because the moon right there, it's at Capricorn. We're talking about all the public servant. They're gonna have a rough time testing. A lot of the people who are policemen, firefighters, people who works in government jobs, and so on and so on. You just a lot of pressures in there because so many things that has been done is not right, and you're gonna see it. You're seeing it all over through the world. It's not only in one place. Okay. All right. Next hour at 1 o'clock, we have the midheaven that is going to be squaring Mars. That is at about like this intense energy that it just boils your blood. You know, when you feel weak and you're trying to do something, you ever been to that case that you're too weak, you cannot even lift your cup of coffee and you broke the cup and you spilled the coffee, and now you are just agitated, blowing up, and so on. What are you going to tell yourself after you feel this? Okay, you need to understand that the brain at that moment, his first reaction is the anger. But if you're overcoming the anger at that particular moment, it's like, okay, I understand I'm weak. I broke a cup, I spilled a coffee. The world doesn't end. I would choose to be happy. Oh, you're gonna find out. But that's gonna be some kind of like a very small tank. Okay, but you can imagine when you do that to your illusions, when you do that into this energies that right now is challenging you. Okay. All right, moving up ahead, 2 o'clock, the ascendant is going to be at Leo. Not much will be going on. The midheaven is going to be at Taurus, material stuff, material world, material situations. It's like, how you going to make it? Well, before you're going to make it, first of all, you have to break it. It's the same thing like that cup. Okay. Something has to break so you can make. And that's what it's one of the things in life in there that if you have a rough time right now, good things are coming. Okay. And what was that? Is a very beautiful quote. The bigger the problem, the bigger the miracle. Okay. So the miracle is you. Believe in yourself, trust within yourself. You are going to be making what you're making. All right. All right, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, the midheaven is going to be at Taurus. Is about the material situations. You'll figure things out. You always been figuring things out. Okay, there is no time that you have not figured out. The only thing is right now all these illusions, fears, and all that crap that happen in your life right now is just challenging you to test your strength. How powerful you are, how weak you are. How can you give up into these illusions? Because he wants to keep you in control. You see, the fear wants to keep you under control. But when you look within yourself, you're like, I don't want to be under control. I want to be free. And that is how you break in the matrix. Okay? Because the matrix wants to keep you in fear. One way or another, they want to keep you in fear. All right. It's gonna be some break time, 4 o'clock. Not much going on. The meet Kevin is gonna be at Gemini. Pretty much the energy is kind of like a calm down. You're gonna feel like, what happened to this? Oh, you're welcome. Food tasty. What happened within this energies? Are they still active? And you're gonna be like, oh, I got everything that I need. Oh, that heat is gone, and I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be fine, and you're just happy as you be. Well, that's what's gonna happen if you overcome things in there. You see, it shows you the road. The only thing you don't know, you have not faced it in reality yet. So it's gonna be some a good time in the afternoon, even the hour after that. We're gonna have these challenges with Jupiter because currently there is no growth. Well, what kind of growth you want to have when the Venus is retrograde, Mercury is a retrograde, and the Sun is just born? You have to wait for the baby to grow up. You have to wait for the teenager to go through another 6 years, those teen years. You see, when a person gets 12 years, he's in a Pisces. At 13 years, he's at Aries again. 14 years, he's at Taurus. 15 years, it's at Gemini. Okay? And so on. And you're going to Libra. Okay? And now what? You're like 20. Okay? So you looking at into those cycles. But when you picture it yourself, look where your cycles are. What part of the cycles you are within you. That's easy to manage it if you know your ears. You put your ears and look at where is your Aries is in your chart. We're going to find out how much this is correlated. So here is 6 o'clock. We were talking about yesterday about these energies, right? So it's going to be some rough challenges for all this cardinal, particularly the cardinal zodiac signs, the beginnings. Every new beginning, it's hard. If I can send you on Mars and there is nothing in there, and you have to start and build a society from ground zero, how would you do it? And you have pretty much nothing. Only thing you know is knowledge. How would you do it if you have to start over? And everything says like, I don't have to start over. I just have to see and improve myself, not to start over. And that is one is going to be the pressure for you. Either going to be give up or you are going to be moving forward. You're going to break out of the matrix or you're going to be give up to the matrix. Everything is going to be within yourself. For those who's going to be doing it, they're going to have great time. We're going to see this great time when Neptune is going to be crossing over the Aries. Then he's going to go back to Pisces. It's going to be cranking it out some more. Okay, like we don't have an alphabet, right? But that's going to be the next year, a whole thing. And after that, we are going to be moving up into about May next year. We're going to be pretty much okay. We're going to be starting with Pluto. It's going to be a retrograde in May. All right. Things calm down. You overcome. You find. I hope you grounded yourself out. You were able to survive through this energies of this process. Now you kind of like right. You're saved. You are into this new world. And what do you see within the new world? There is no love in the new world. People don't talk to each other, and they're all kind of like a little bit of psycho. right? They have a mental problems, psychological problems, and you're like, what the hell is this world? And am I the only one normal? And it's like, no, you are not. You also have issues. You saw them within yourself. So everyone is gonna be basically breaking in. Everyone is gonna be like, oh my God, I've been manipulated, or I've been lied to it, or all this, whatever. Everyone has something within them. They love it, and all of a sudden they're discovering a new truth. And now what? The truths, it's gonna break you free, but you're not gonna like them. It's the same thing of the movie of the Matrix. Neo did not like what he saw. He did not like it, this underworld living into this, that machines has been controlling the world, and so on and so on. Until what? He puked, right? And so on for that. Because he was not making a balance. There was no peace. There were a fight between the machines and the humans because of a of lack of peace. And this is what we have. We don't have a peace here on the earth. All right. Oh, this is gonna be cranking up some stuff. Mars is gonna comes in. It's like get your positiveness. I'm gonna put some more power in there. I'm gonna be fighting my demons. I'm gonna be going over there because I want to win. How bad do you want it? Okay, it's a song like that. All right. So, seeing it in this, it is about these divine energies from Uranus, Neptune, the Sun, the North Node that it's going to be coming in there. Yeah, we're going to be seeing it, this positiveness that it's right now, it's coming. But it's like, I don't have balance because of my past. I'm wounded. You're wounded from what? From the fears that somebody else put it in you as a child, from situations that you're experiencing, from things that you hear on the news, from the programming from the society, and now you waked up and you find out how much damage is out to you. Now you have to heal it, right? Because there is no balance. And who's helping you? Mars is helping you. You see that beautiful blue lights in there with the ascendant that it comes in. What is that happen? You create the family. You create the right things. You are talking the right situations. You're talking the truth. And that's what it's missing in my family. The truth. All right. 9 o'clock, the things are pretty much calmed down as the ascendant is going within Lilith. That's gonna be squaring Pluto in particularly. In there, there is those little bit of spatial wings in there, but you don't know who that is. Okay. Usually when there is a blue, that it's more kind of like interesting to it. But when it's a two red and a blue, you don't know who that my fallen angels energies or however that could be into. It is about what you make yourself. You're here to make yourself as a soul. And by making it right now yourself, you are going to be your best version. That's what you came here for. And this is what Lilith keeps secrets from what to you. As she's rising in the horizon, in there now she's giving you these divine glimpses, if you're able to see it. But if you are put yourself within those fears, you think she's gonna be not that great. As they also pay attention, so at 9 o'clock, that energies from the moon is gonna be kind of like coming off, because right now the moon is at 7 degrees. There is no anymore those really exact squares in there. Still gonna have some effects, but they're not gonna be that much. Okay, because the most critical time passed. Okay. All right. We are going at the 10 o'clock energies. The ascendant is going to be at Scorpio. Beautiful divine energies with Jupiter. Right now, it's kind of like one of those moments of growth for the Scorpios in here. And seeing what you have of this kind of like a mid Scorpio, because that is when you are on that underworld pipe, okay, right, when you're in the center, okay, the Scorpios is like, been there, I'm born there. I can go through this and get out on the other side with no problem. What about others? Okay, they're not having that warrior type of Scorpio survival skills and that investigator. Okay, that is that growth. You investigate in the things, and hopefully you're self-educated on everything that was brought it to you through those tough times. I stated that yesterday. Write it on a piece of papers, okay? Because you're going to need it. Because this is what you're going to study this year, okay? One way or another. It is what it is. All right. 11 o'clock, the moon. It is at 8 degrees in there. The energy, it is from her. It's really calmed down. The midheaven, it's going to be at Virgo, that energy square is Jupiter, but overall the energy is going to be calmed down. And we have this beautiful kind of the ascendant of Scorpio. There is a trine with Mars, trine with the North Node and Saturn, and at the same times they are sextiling Uranus, the universe, these cosmic changes into the material world. But you are that cosmic change into the material world. You're operating from a different operations or slash belief system. Right now, you know what you are made out of it. Right now, you know where you are going. Right now, I hope you understand why you're here and what is your purpose. And without purpose, okay, you're going to be seeing it, what you need to do. All right, guys. So that's all I have for today. I'm gonna be giving you a little bit heads up for tomorrow. Pay attention in that whatever you're going to bed with, what kind of energies you're going to bed, that's what you're going to wake up. Okay. So we are gonna have tomorrow morning the moon. It's gonna be a divine energies with Jupiter. It's gonna be right within the midheaven, pretty much. And we're going to be seeing the divine growth. But that follows up from where? From yesterday's energies. This is why I put this energies, too much work on developing self, with a payload tomorrow. Okay? It's going to be. One way or another, you're going to grow. It could be a growing mentally, spiritually, psychologically, you overcome things, you overcome that. However, is in your case. Okay? So don't doubt yourself. Stay grounded. Believe in yourself. Trust in yourself. And I'm looking forward for your comments on this. All right, guys. I'll see you in it tomorrow. Be love. You're welcome, Food Tasty. Thank you so much. And would love to see you again in the chat. Be love, guys. See you tomorrow.